In this part of the world, trust and integrity is in a short supply, and you want to intentionally project yourself in a place whereby you benefit from your investment. And I'm going to share with you how. This is one of the greatest hack that I've ever used to be able to benefit in everything that I have put my mind into doing that have profit me 80%. I won't tell you it's 100% because nothing is guaranteed in life, right? So this is Life Unscripted, and if it is your first time here, I show you how you can be able to take the audacity to be able to pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script, because there are defining moments and there are redefining moments. And in that light, we are building confident global champions, and we are helping individuals to grow their audacity to live the life of their dreams. Right. And so, if it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it is your first time on Facebook or Instagram, hit that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And of course, I'm going to share with you why in this series. Now, in this series, I just want to share with you the basic things that you should be looking out for. A lot of people have businesses, but they do not have brands. What do I mean by that? A lot of people know how to make donuts, but they cannot build McDonald's. McDonald's is not just a structure or a building. McDonald's is a brand. And so anytime that you hear them, what comes to your mind are the values that they possess. So one of the best things that you want to do in any kind of investment, like I said in the last episode, what investment is, and why you find it very difficult to invest. So when you pay attention to the first one, you are able to understand this better. So how you benefit from your investment is from a point that you focus on who is selling to you and not what is being sold. Why? Because everything is prone to change. But when people maintain a particular core value systems, you can actually trust them with your money. You can trust them with some information. You can trust them with a lot of things to a particular height. So sometimes people are you have sweet tongue, they have sweet words, and when they come to you, they can compel you to say anything. But whenever they are talking to you, you want to pay attention. If this person is trying to sway you, if this person is trying to really care about you, or whatever it is. So most of them have mastered the psychology of selling. I'll tell you the truth. Most of them have mastered the psychology of selling. They will come to you and tell you what you want to hear in order that you'll be able to pay their money. But one thing you have to realize that in an aspect of actually making an investment, you should pay attention to someone who want to help you make an informed decision and leave everything for you to decide. What do I mean by that? There was a particular training I wanted to partake in. So the person called me and asked me different questions. And as I was answering those questions, I saw that truly I needed what he was offering. But now I want to find out if I'm going to entrust him the power to actually impact my life. And so what I actually started asking some questions. Okay, tell me about your other clients. How were you able to treat them? It's a question I normally ask. Okay, give me a feedback from your clients so far. Sometimes I will even prefer that they go on a three-way call, especially when you know it's something that demands a huge amount of money or something that demands a lot from you that you want to actually compel yourself into. So basically, when I ask those questions, I actually make that particular investment and it has profited me. Even when something goes wrong in that investment, you can be able to understand because you are coming from a human part of view, because there is this gift of imperfection you need to embrace whenever you are doing things with people. So understanding that helps you to be able to benefit from your investment. Who is that person who is willing to educate you, regardless of what the product or the service or whatever thing it is that they are bringing to your table? Is it about them or they truly care about you to be able to help you navigate? For me, if I'm saying that whatever problem you are bringing to my table is not something I offer, I can basically want to refer you. And trust me, those people who refer you because they don't have what they do is the people who have integrity, is the people who respect you as a person. And you have to start paying attention to them because they are purified network. Because trust and integrity, like I told you, is in a short supply. So you want people to truly trust, genuine integrity. You're not doing it just to sell a product. You're doing it to actually and sincerely uh, help people's life because you truly care about people. So you have to look out for people who are philanthropists. Whatever thing that they are projecting to you, that's why the list of the question you ask anytime you want to engage any kind of investment is how much am I going to gain? See, anybody can tell you how much you are going to gain, paint everything to you, but are they telling you the truth? What helps you qualify that they are actually telling you the truth or saying so? So it's about the person, not the product, because anything can happen to the product, including the person. But when you know that the person has a core value system that they project to you, you can be able to know that, oh, if something goes wrong, they can keep you updated. If anything goes wrong, that's why a lot of people are building businesses, but they don't have a brand. And that's why the businesses doesn't last. Whatever thing you do, and people cannot trust you enough with some level of information, you need to work on your brand. You need to work on your core values. Core value system is more important if you want to benefit from your investment. Stop asking the question of money. Stop asking the question that is so fetish and just to be able to feel your moment. Because at the same time, those problems, every problem has an expiry date. What keeps you continuity in order of that you keep growing is the person who is leading you. That's why mentors, you choosing your mentor is your personal responsibility, because you are going to give that mentor the power to invest consistently on you so that you become the better version of yourself. That's why even when I'm telling you become part of the community, there are some things I say you pay attention to who I am. Pay attention to who I am more than what I'm saying. Because when you pay attention, you will understand from the depth where I'm sharing whatever I'm sharing with you. And that is going to tell you who I am beyond what I'm projecting. So you need to be able to understand that who the person is very, very important. If the person can lie to you, then they can even give you all the information to entice you. And at the end of the day, if something goes wrong, you begin to blame them, right? So you want to be able to benefit from your investment from a point that you are working with people with trust and integrity as their core brand values, not the one they wrote online, not the one they said they have, but the one they express based on how they relate with you. So you have to be very, very intentional, because there are a lot of fake things out here, particularly the online space. Anybody can click on their video and come online and say whatever the opinion is, but you want to know things for yourself. You want to build genuine relationship, genuine connection with people for the purpose of how you are going to benefit from that investment, because you need to investigate to actually invest. So it is in your investigation. Don't fail. See, every conversation of whoever that is bringing anything that is going to help your life, you must investigate before you invest. Whether it is money, whether it is partnership, whatever, whether in cash or in kind, I'm telling you, you have to engage based on investigation first before you engage investment. It is very, very important. It is in those questions you have to grow the audacity to ask those questions. It is in those questions that you identify the core brand values of the person projecting whatever it is. That when you invest, you are of a knowing if it is not going to work, that person will tell you, see, this thing is about to crash. Do this, do and do that. Because you trust that person, because that person is a person of integrity. Where has integrity gone? And because you know it's a short supply, it's something that gives you an edge in every of your brand. And that is what I advise you to actually do. If you want to benefit from your investment, those people you have impact on, right? In cash or in kind, it is time for you to pay attention to core value systems. Core value system is what is going to benefit you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what went wrong, it's about who led you to that thing that went wrong and it didn't go well with you. So that's why you will be fast to forget about how fast someone does a thing than how well he does it eventually. So you want to be able to pay attention to that. And that is how one of the basic, this is just the basic. There are other ones, but every other one lies on the basis of these core values. And this is what you have to start paying attention to today. I hope this was very impactful to you. And of course, you know we are building confident global champion. You need the audacity to actually question things and build the audacity to ask questions, not because people are bringing something so wow, but you want to make an informed decision that will help you to be able to profit from your investment 80%, because nothing is guaranteed in life, right? So you want to be able to do that. And I'm coming with all sincerity to be able to share this with you. You can hardly have people who are able to share this level of vulnerability with you. But I'm doing that for you because I truly care about you. And that is why we want you to become part of the community and not join WhatsApp group or join Facebook groups. Become part of the community. They are two different things. I think one of the series I'm going to explain that, because you becoming a student for life helps you to be able to unravel a lot of things. You know that a student for life is one who asks questions even when people think it looks stupid, because in the school system they actually make you look stupid when you ask questions. and they applaud those who have the right answers. But in the school of life, which makes you a student for life, you need to be able to learn how powerful questions are in order to grow, scale, or whatever thing that you are building. Of course, I know this makes a lot of sense to you. And if you want to have one-on-one conversation with me, go ahead and click the link in the description of my channel right now. Our onboarding for the next cohort of Confident Global Champions is actually ongoing for 2026, and you want to be part of that with our discounted rate right on your screen. You can actually get that done. I'm telling you the truth. It is not by force, it is a flow, because when you begin to find expression, you appreciate that you made this investment. I'm telling you, it's not because I said, but because Confident Global Champions experience is coming live here, and they are going to share with you their experiences so far on what it has been for them in their lives, and you will find reasons to actually invest in yourself, becoming part of our community. And I can't wait to be able to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button, and as well as the notification bell. Click on the follow button, and for the conversation, and you want to get the depth and the best part of me and the community, of course, you know what to do. Hit the link in the description of my channel, or you hit the link on my bio right now. Let's have that conversation and take it to a whole new level. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get entrepreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions Network, Mrs. 𝗟𝗲𝗦𝗙𝗪. And until I come your way again in the next episode, and until I come your way again in the next episode of Life Unscripted, don't forget, it is time to live a life that you are proud of and not the one people recommend. Do away with a lot of opinions, because it is time to stand for what you are called to be. And it takes a level of audacity. See you in the inner spaces, even as you type CGC in the comment section. With that, I want to say bye for now and see you in the next one.